Hello, everyone, and welcome to O6. It is not 4:30 in the morning this time, so hopefully this one should go a little more smoothly. Aside from the fact that I spent the last 30 minutes trying to set up a proper microphone for this, and for some reason all of my microphones are completely busted, even down to like my shitty webcam mic. Nothing's working, so what I got right now is baby's first vocal mic. Everyone loves the Shure SM58, and hopefully it works out. But anyway, here's a little story time for you. Last week I was watching old YouTubers that I really like and sort of like observing their come up, seeing what they did or what they used to post back then before they got to where they are now. I was looking in the comments of one of them, and almost every comment was saying something along the lines of, it's crazy hearing this guy talk about how it would be a dream come true to have YouTube as his job, knowing where he is now. Because now, like he's a borderline celebrity. Those were all comments that were 7 years old on a video that was uploaded 8 years ago. So in 1 year, this guy could achieve financial security that I could only imagine in my lifetime from this YouTube shit. Now, my passion is making videos. I love making videos for fun. Trust me, it's always been for fun. Everything I made in the past is so like obtuse and edgy and avant-garde. Like there's no way I could have picked more niche ideas for videos. Like it was never about the money. It's strictly like my entertainment shared to a broader audience. With that in mind, entertaining YouTube as a valid career path is like torture. It's actually POW. You're trapped in a cell. They're hammering toothpicks in your fucking toenails type of torture. And I'm seeing all these numbers now. Everything has been going up for me. Shit has been moving along like crazy. And so whenever I feel like I should devote myself to the quote unquote business side of, creative work or YouTube, whichever one you want to see it as, there's this sort of nagging voice in the back of my head that says that people are only here for one thing, or this should not be a long-term plan for me. People come and go all the time. What am I doing that's any different? The odds of being successful with what I'm doing are close to none. And those thoughts would be easy to ignore, but I am old and decrepit. I don't have a cushion to fall back on. I'm unemployed in current American economy. Shit's not looking too good, you know? I haven't had 8 years to build up an audience. I haven't had time to talk to people and establish myself in the world the way older YouTubers that are my age now have been able to do. So I would be lax about all this stuff, but here is my main problem. On May 7th, I opened channel memberships on my main channel, and that just immediately started popping off. The support that I saw flooding in was actually mind-boggling to me. This is sort of a new thing for me, and I didn't know if it would work out, but it has got more support than I ever could have imagined, and it's still growing. I just hit 20K, like, wow. And on the same day, about an hour later, I got a call in for a part-time contract at a job that I worked at previously. After taxes, mind you, they will pay me $40 an hour. That's working a 9 to 5 for 2 straight weeks for $40 an hour. I don't know, calculate that. You don't have to calculate it. I have the number right here written down. It's $4,480 to sit my ass in a cubicle from morning till night, working on spreadsheets, organizing their taxes, basically sit on my ass and do IT. And I mean, of course I took the job. Obviously I took the job. But in the moment, it was like, man, my world, my whole, like, everything about me was torn in two in that very moment. It was like my whole life path was forking off. I felt like that meme, you know, the guy looking at the sign. One of them was towards, like, paradise, and the other one was towards a fucking, like, haunted castle in the woods. I spent more than half my life making videos and making art and trying to become something from that. And this was the first sign that it was literally paying off. People were giving me money for my work, pretty much. And on the other hand, at the same time, I had grit my teeth through ordinary work life, doing mundane jobs, working my way up to the point that I could do basically nothing and get $4,500 in a month. And of course, neither of these options are viable. Neither of them are permanent. But, like, let's use our heads here, you know? It's like if you run into Jay-Z, would you take the dinner or would you take the $500,000? Like, let's be serious here. We all know what we're gonna do. And this has been my most recent conundrum because it's sort of a race against the clock for me. It's way more complicated than it would have been if I were younger. Like, do I let my 10,000 hours of practice and labor and passion sit on the back burner again and trade it all in for the monotony of office living but make fucking bank, you know? In terms of the quote-unquote business side of YouTube, it feels like a long-term investment. Like, I'm never gonna treat YouTube like a job. It's sort of like contracted work in terms of making money because the chances of it working out as a full-time endeavor are, like, slim to none. It feels like right now I would have to put everything on the line for it to make sense, but it also feels like this opportunity is my last chance. I don't know, the rapid growth I've been seeing, it feels like I've been finally extended the grapevine. And it's like, come in, the casino's open, don't you want to fucking gamble your life away? Isn't that promising for you? You can make a good salary doing things you love, or you could fucking slowly die in a miserable fire of death for trying to do something that you love. And what can I say? I'm a gambling woman. The odds always seem in my favor. I'm always gonna push for the thing that I want to do because I'm just like a selfish son of a bitch. I guess that's what it is. I don't know. I genuinely, right now, at this point, I don't know what I'm doing. Which is why I wanted to make this video. Because I'm so torn. I am, of course, trying to do both. Because I love what I do. And I also love money. So if the two of those could coexist, then that would be great. It's all just so new to me. I feel obligated to people because now I have an audience and I have people that will support me to keep going and keep doing what I want to do. And I've been rewarded for, standing out. Maybe I'm doing something different. I can't really tell. I don't know. I've never felt more fulfilled seeing everything work out for me on YouTube. I'm gonna end it there. I don't really have like anything conclusive to say. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. If I keep picking up work, real work, I mean, it sort of funds my ability to do creative projects. And it sort of runs through my life force, it's sort of draining for me, but that's really the only viable option I see right now. And hopefully one day I could get that big break, I don't want to get overly ambitious. I'm naturally pessimistic, and I want to keep my standards low because right now I'm only at 20K, and I'm about to pivot completely off the thing that was getting me subscribers and views and money in the first place. So we'll see how it all goes. Maybe in a few weeks I'll make a video about how fucking awful everything's been and how little I've felt about this YouTube thing, but we'll see. Anyway, that's all from me. I'll see you all next week for the next video. Alright, bye.